Good morning. This is Dylan Jovine from Behind the Markets. Today is Tuesday, October 1st. What a great day to be alive. Today I wanted to talk about IonQ, which we've gotten a ton of people writing in about. This is a stock we recommended a few months back at about $8 a share, and Friday it jumped 20% to $9.71 on the strength of news that they bagged a $54.5 million contract with the U.S. Air Force to really push quantum systems through. That's the idea, to research and deploy, push quantum systems through the Air Force and, of course, the larger military. This is a big deal because this shows, A, that IonQ has the goods relative to its competitors, and B, that the U.S. military, for national security purposes, is taking quantum computing very, very seriously, as they should. Now, for those of you who don't know what quantum computing is, I mean, you're not alone. I really couldn't understand the science behind it. But here are a few things that have always helped me understand it a little bit differently. A regular classical computer, and I'm talking about even the fastest supercomputer on Earth or your laptop, everything in between, they're all classical computers. These are all the computers we've ever known. A classical supercomputer, the fastest computer on Earth, still can only do one task at a time. The quantum computers can perform dozens and millions of tasks at a time by using qubits. So basically, not to get too wonky because I know your eyes glaze over, but a classical computer basically thinks in binary terms, ones and zeros. Quantum computers think all solutions simultaneously, not just 1, 0 for the answer. What is the question? 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, classical computer. Quantum computer, what is the answer? To give you an idea of how fast that is, a quantum computer is 158 million times faster than the fastest supercomputer on the planet right now. So powerful, it could complete a task that would take a fast supercomputer 1,000 years to do. It'll do it in 4 years. Now, why is this very important, especially for the U.S. military? If you're the U.S. military, the first country that harnesses quantum computing will be able to break any encryption from any adversary like that. So basically, all messages would be readable. Now, how important secrecy is in not only warfare, but in all areas of life, let's face it. So the theory here is that if you had a quantum computer, and if you were able to harness this, you'd be able to break anybody else's encryption anywhere on the world like that, because the quantum computer would be able to diagnose and analyze the answer to the encryption at a rate that's so fast it would happen almost instantaneously. Well, of course, likewise, if China had the first quantum computer, they'd be able to break all of our encryption. Now look, if there ever becomes a conflict between the US and China, if one of the countries says to the other country, hey, look, we've already broken all of your encryption. There's no need to even fight this war. We know what you're going to do as soon as you know what you're going to do. That could save a lot of bloodshed. Basically, the country that figures quantum computing first will have a serious advantage for a very long time. Kind of like the country that developed nuclear weapons first had the run of the mill for about 10 years. So quantum computing is the same thing. So both countries, the US and China and the UK, Europe, everybody's rushing to get to quantum computing. And IonQ is one of the leaders in the group, of course, and they've partnered with everybody huge that's worth partnering with. NVIDIA, Airbus, Amazon, Microsoft, Oak Ridge National Lab, Google Cloud, I mean, you name it. So these guys are serious. We don't think this is a game-changing contract win for IonQ. It just shows that they're getting cast for bigger roles, and they seem to be at the lead of all this generation of independent quantum computing startups. So we're happy for the company, and we're certainly happy for the U.S. military that they're taking this very, very seriously. Finally, have a wonderful day.